If I hear one more YouTube coach whisper, just go low and left like it's some secret menu at In-N-Out, I'm gonna start exiting my own soul low and left straight out of my body. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I make golf simple by cutting through the nonsense, exposing fake methods, and teaching real cause and effect with zero sponsors, zero paywalls, and 4 to 5 videos a week. Today I'm gonna save you hours of scrolling and a lifetime of swing confusion by breaking down the internet's new magical buzzword, low and left. So let's talk about what it really is and why it's been pushed on golfers who have absolutely no business doing it. So what is low and left and what does it actually mean? Well, in real biomechanics, the club and handle exiting low and left simply describes a few of these things. A club head path that travels slightly left after impact. A handle path that stays closer to the lead hip line. A chest that is rotated open. A body that is maintaining side bend. And a release pattern often associated with a fade biased or a neutral path. Nothing woo-woo, nothing mystical. It's just how the club exits when a golfer has rotation, structure, and a square face. And yes, most high-level players, especially modern ones who favor the fade, show a handle exit that moves around them, not necessarily up. But it's not universal. Plenty of elite players exit higher and more upward depending on body type, tilt, grip, and release pattern. But why does YouTube love it? Well, because it's a short phrase that sounds genius. Low and left. 3 words, 0 context, millions of views. YouTube thrives on anything that sounds like a cheat code, looks visually clean, can be taught in 30 seconds, and makes amateurs think they're finally compressing it like Rory. And instead of explaining actual mechanics, face angle, torso rotation speed, tilting, lead wrist flexion, ground forces, they just say, brother, exit low and left. It's like watching someone treat a migraine by telling you to just stop hurting. But the real problem is most golfers can't even support this pattern. Low and left is an effect, not a cause. Here are some things that you should be concerned with if you are trying this. Most amateurs have an open club face at impact, and if you exit low and left with an open face, hello Slice City. Because now your face is open and your path is left. Most golfers don't rotate early or fast enough. For a low and left exit to happen naturally, the torso must be open enough at impact. The average amateur is around 5 to 15 degrees open, and the average tour player is about 30 to 45 degrees open. If you copy the exit without the rotation, you're just pulling that thing left. Most amateurs lose side bend too early. Good players maintain that side bend well into the follow-through. This is what keeps the hands from popping upward. If the golfer stands up or early extends, a low exit becomes physically impossible without forcing it, and forcing it causes pulls, smothers, and shanks. And finally, probably the biggest one, is low and left works only if your wrist conditions match it. Players with a more flexed lead wrist and neutral grip can support it, but players with strong grips or extended wrists, you just shut the face down instantly. So again, this is not a universal release, it's a situational one. And let's just clear this up. Tour players do not all exit low and left. Rory exits lower because he's insane side bend, not because he's trying to go low and left. Morikawa exits left because his body's extremely open through impact. Furyk exits more upward. Tony Finau exits higher due to grip structure and right side mechanics. And Matt Wolff has a vertical-ish exit due to his tilts and arm structure. If low and left were mandatory, every great ball striker would move the same way. But as we see many times in this channel, they don't. Because it's just one of many release patterns that match specific body traits and your delivery conditions. But why does the industry not say this? Because saying something like low and left is an effect and requires specific rotations, tilts, wrist conditions, and delivery to work properly, that won't get views. But saying something like just exit low and left for pure compression gets 500,000 views, 18,000 comments of people saying, trying this today, already feeling the flesh. Meanwhile, they're topping it, chunking it, and hitting hosel rockets into Mrs. Havenkamp's Christmas parade. Well, Tony, can you please tell me what actually matters? Well, if you naturally exit lower and left because your rotation, side bend, and face control supports it, perfect. Don't change it. If you're forcing it low and left because some guy on YouTube told you it's a secret to golf, you're trying to fix a delivery problem with an exit pattern. And that just never works. Instead, you must fix your tilt, your rotation, your structure, your wrist angles, your face, your path, the pressure shifts, and then the handle will exit itself. Golf is cause and effect. The exit is just an effect. So yeah, low and left isn't wrong. It's just massively overhyped, misunderstood, and handed out like Halloween candy to golfers who shouldn't even touch it. And if you want honest breakdowns, real biomechanics, and zero sugar-coated method selling, I do upload 4 to 5 times a week with no sponsorships telling me what I can and cannot say like a majority of those channels out there, and certainly no paywalls. So drop a comment and tell me below what YouTube magic move has wasted most of your time, and I know there's many of them, and I want to roast as many as we can. Other than that, I'll see you tomorrow. Fairways and green.